Most Americans think about the digital divide as the disparity between those who benefit from the internet and digital technologies and those who don't.
Families who are living in poverty, they don't have access to the same tools and resources that others do. They may not have a cell phone. They may not have a computer in their house. They may not have internet access or TV. So they're disconnected from what's happening in the community.
I think it's become more permeated in what we've seen because of the pandemic and because many people have been working remotely or schooling remotely.
During the pandemic, students didn't have the access they needed to be able to learn virtually. So I think there's been a lot to overcome that, but I think there's still, a lot that we can do, and that's what we're trying to address with this initiative.
The AT&T Connected Learning Center is one of the best representations of our work in local communities across the country. And it effectively really has 4 parts. Number one, it is our highest caliber connectivity, so think fiber, broadband, and Wi-Fi. Secondarily, it has our digital learning resources. Thirdly, it has this great opportunity of this partnership with Dell, and they have brought these really outstanding new machines that these young people can use to access these learning resources. And finally, and we think most importantly, the opportunity for our 200,000 plus employees to engage either virtually and digitally and or in person as health provisions allow.
Family Gateway was started as a response to a population that we don't typically think about when we think about homelessness, and that's families with children. AT&T has been a partner of Family Gateway for years. We're actually located just a few blocks away from the big headquarters of AT&T. So for years, volunteers from AT&T have walked over here and supported our children in our emergency shelter downtown in our after-school program. And so when they approached us and asked us if we would be willing to be one of their first connected learning centers, we said, of course.
My daughter's favorite subject is math, so we'll go on there and watch some math episodes on there, addition, subtraction, all of those things. My son, he likes to draw and things like that, so we get on the computer and we'll look up alphabets, triangles, and stuff like that, and then he'll draw his numbers and stuff out. He's very smart too, yeah.
So here at the Family Gateway Shelter, they will use these wonderful computers for education, for jobs, for looking for housing. They'll use the computers to connect to the outside world and to help them along their journey to move them from a shelter environment back into the community and into housing.
There are lots of neat initiatives under the Connected Learning portfolio. I'm really excited about not just helping students, but helping families in general. And our digital literacy portfolio speaks to just that. And so a lot of us take for granted our acumen around using digital technologies, getting online and doing it safely. There are many families that could use our stewardship around that. And so that's why we went to the Public Library Association and worked with them to build curriculum. And so not only will we be impacting students and their academic growth, but we will be helping families in their digital growth. There's a lot to be excited about when we open up these centers, but to be overly simple, I'm excited about the smiles on these young people's faces. You can imagine coming into a place where you're used to going after school and seeing these great new computers and these great new programs. Candidly, I can relate to that. I grew up in an underserved urban area, and I know that inside of that excitement is the opportunity for them to grow, achieve their educational ambitions, and then be a productive part of society.
I want to thank AT&T because they take the time out to help families or women in need, and that's what you guys did. Y'all stepped up and did that, and y'all really did a good job at it. I'm excited about it. I'm ready to try to use the computer.